Hey YouTubers, today I got something special for you. I actually got it in the mail last night, but I didn't get home till about 11 o'clock. And I was just too tired to do an unboxing video. But I was too curious to see what I got. So I unboxed it without you. My apologies. I'm sorry. I know that is a YouTube faux pas, but you'll just have to forgive me. What I've got here is, you might have seen this on Sugar Creek Forge's channel, maybe Tim wearing it, talking about corporate swag. I had to get me a Texas Knifemaker Supply hat as well. Um, just too cool. He's a trendsetter over there, Tim is. And so I'm just a sheep. I just follow. What can I say? I mean, he's a trendsetter. You got to know who's got the fashion and who doesn't. So, and he's wearing something, especially with my state, my home state on here, Texas, and I'm about right, right there. So, if you're looking for me, right there. But I wanted to show you some stuff that I got last night. Tim over at Sugar Creek Forge inspired me to uh, attempt knife building, which I'd never tried before. And in fact, I just got my blade back uh, from getting it heat treated, and I still got to put it in the oven. Um, but as I found out, even though it stretched my limits and everything, I really enjoyed it. Although I'm not a metal worker, just really had a hard time with the blade. Um, and not really one of those guys from scratch, but I really learned a lot from Tim, and I learned what I did like and what I didn't like, and I thought it was so awesome that he let me be involved in that. That was really, really cool. Um, so one of the companies that he used is Texas Knife Makers, and I just cut this off the invoice. I didn't want to show you my address, but uh, I got a couple of things that I got to show you. I got in the mail. I haven't totally opened them up because I wanted to wait for you, because I know you'd be mad at me if I did an unboxing totally without you. So I waited, but I looked through the bags. Um, Now, this is from Texas Knifemaker Supply. Here's their information, and I will also put that on the video information. Um, Now, it's Texas Knife Makers. They're based out of Houston, Texas, but it's www.texasknife.com. And what they do is they sell actual blades, parts, everything you possibly need to make a knife. So I called them up and I said, hey, you probably heard of me, the deputy dog. And they said, no. So as I explained to them, what I was starting to do in getting into knife building, that I wasn't really one of those buying the steel from scratch kind of guys and making my own blade, but I would really like to have some kind of kit where maybe I put the handles on and kind of make it my own a little bit, but not do everything specifically from scratch. And they talked me through it and said we got the perfect thing for you. And so they sent me a couple of kits, and these range anywhere on their website from $29 to around under $35. And shipping is not that bad, especially if you're going to buy a couple. They go ahead and throw them in the same box and everything. So that's pretty cool. So for under 40 bucks, you could get a whole kit and make your own custom knife. And let me show you what I think is cool about that, because there's a lot of other kits out there that don't necessarily have the same things as these. So I haven't opened these bags up. I've been looking through the clear plastic, but I haven't completely opened them up. So here we got the pins. These are pretty heavy pins, but that's pretty cool. I like that fact. I like the fact that you don't even have to go to the hardware store. They're going to send you your epoxy with you. How cool is that? Because you're never going to use that much epoxy. You can always use it for something else. And then here is the first handle material. This is a special wood that they've got on their website, and what it is, it's colored on the inside. So you've probably seen these knives where they've got layers like this, and so when you start sanding and sculpting the handle to fit your hand the way you want it, you know, maybe make some crazy designs, grooves or whatever like Gavco does, or just smooth it out and have it smooth, or whatever. You know, even in something like this, you know, you could do what Evie Crawfish does in his one knife for the knife build along, is maybe cut something in there and then sand down the rest, and so that would give it some very beautiful contrast. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this. So I love this. There's a lot of wood here, so you know you could sand down and sculpt and do whatever to make it your own. So just because it's a kit doesn't mean you can't make it your own. And these are in both. Okay, so this is really cool. It's basically instructions on how to make the knife, how to put it together, what you need to do step by step. And hopefully as I build it along, I'll be able to get some good video so you can kind of see my progress. Everything that you need pretty much for the knife itself is here. Of course, you're going to have to get your own sandpaper and clamps and things like that. So they put that in there to kind of give you a head start. And of course, it's always trial by error the first time. Now, it's going to be a crazy long video. This is, make sure here I got the right one. This one is going to be the compact skinner that they sell. Okay, so let's see. Well, I've actually got it stapled in there. It's hermetically sealed, so for your safety. Oh my goodness, I got a million knives over here. Let me use one. Which one to use? I'll use this one. Okay, so we're going to look at the handhold. You're not going to see the blade yet. I'm totally going to jack with you. So you got places for lanyards, which, you know, I love lanyards. Alright, here it is. I told them that I liked smaller blades. I wanted to start with something small, something easy to build. For one, to boost my confidence, and two, I just really like small blades. That way I can kind of get in there and get going. So let's take this out. And this is a beautiful blade. This is pristine. They've done some really nice grinding on it. It doesn't feel really rough at all. Of course, I'm getting my fingerprints all over. Now, I think these are made in Japan. They're the distributor of these, but it's beautiful. So this is going to make for a cool little knife that I can call my own. And I can use that handle material, the epoxy, the pins, everything that I need they sent to me. So it's really cool. I'm really excited about it. So that's my first knife that I got. So I'll put that to the side. Now I'm going to show you what I'm really excited about. I'll put all this stuff over here. Right out of table room. And I'm going to go quickly. I'm not going to show everything now because you've seen the epoxy. You know what that looks like in the instructions. But I want to show you this. Check this out. This is another type of that wood that they layer, they impregnate with color. and it keeps its color. You've probably seen this before, but you haven't seen these colors. You've seen these kind of layered before, but I love this. The camera is really not doing it justice. It's beautiful wood. And I'm really excited about the green because green is my favorite color. So that's going to be pretty cool. Where did my knife go? Okay. I'll use another one. I got knives all over this place. I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. Just prepared. Never can tell. This is a Imperial made in Ireland that I got at a garage sale for 50 cents. Alright. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Now that looks cool. I didn't even check the sharpness on the other one. This is fairly sharp. So when we're building, you'll definitely have to be careful. You'll have to tape that up, put some cardboard on it, so you want to cut yourself because it's pretty sharp right there. I'm actually being real slow because I don't want to chop my finger up right before a build. So there you go. And this one is going to be, make sure I get it right, the Texas Skinner 7.5. So there you go. Now, isn't that cool? I got corporate swag. I got knives. I've got some beautiful wood to put on the handles. I'm ready to rock and roll. So, thanks for watching this extremely long video, but I just had to share. Have a good day, guys.